Good morning, children. How are you all? All are fine at home. Last day we completed lesson 8, part 3. Today we are going to learn lesson 8, part 4. Okay. Last day we learned in page number 40 we were learning the first part. Today we are going to learn from the second part. All of you take your book, page number 40, English 1 book, page number 40. Yes, we will read. Nouns that end in O form their plurals by adding S in the end. What is written here? Nouns that end in O form their plurals by adding S in the end. That means the last letter, if it is O, we have to add S in the end. For example, bamboo. The last letter is O. So how we will write the plural? Bamboos. If the last letter is O, then we have to add S with that. Then only we can make the plural of that word. Then next one, photo, photos. Cuckoo, cuckoos. All of you look in the book when teacher is reading. Piano, pianos. What is cuckoo, children? Cuckoo is the name of a bird. Cuckoo is the name of a bird. Next one, dynamo, dynamos. Dynamo is a machine, okay, which produce electricity. Which produce the electricity, that is called dynamo. The next one, rhino, rhinos. Hippo, hippos. Video, videos. In all these words, you have to add only S in the end because the last letter is O. So you have to add S with that. Next one, kangaroo, kangaroos. Zoo, zoos. Next one, but some nouns form their plurals by adding ES in the end. But at the end of some words, we have to add ES. Here, last letter is O, but we are adding only S with that. But here also the last letter is O. But here, when we make the plural, we have to add ES with that. Mango, mangoes. But here only S. You understood, children? Here also O, but here we are adding S. Here also O, but we are adding ES. So, some words are there, we have to add ES with that. Then next one, potatoes, mosquitoes. All these words we have to add ES. The next one, buffalo, buffaloes. Mosquito, mosquitoes. Echo, echoes. Potato, potatoes. Flamingo, flamingos. Children, what is flamingo? Flamingo is a tall bird and it has very long legs and long neck. Its legs are very long, its neck also is very long. That bird is called flamingo. Next one, tomato, tomatoes. Hero, heroes. In all these words we have to add ES. Next one, tornado, tornadoes. What is tornado, children? Tornado is cyclone. Tornado is cyclone. Next one, mango, mangoes. Then volcano, volcanoes. Volcano is what? Mountain. Volcano is the breaking of the mountain. Okay, when the mountain breaks, that is called volcano. Okay, the opening of the mountain, that is called volcano, and its earth's crust, everything comes out. That is called volcano. The next one, next page, page number 41. Some singular nouns form their plurals by changing internal vowels. Some nouns change the internal vowels. For example, geese. Children, the plural of goose is geese. In goose, what is goose? A large water bird with long neck and short legs. Its neck is very long, but its legs are very small. So that is called a goose. So in the picture you can see also. Goose, geese. Children, look here in this. Internal vowels means inside the vowel. Inside the word, the vowels which are given. Which are the vowels, children? A, E, I, O, U. A, E, I, O, U, that is the vowel letters. So from that any letter is there inside, that is called internal vowels. So when internal vowels is there, we have to change the letters there. Goose will change to geese. The vowel will change. Double O will change to double E. Understood? Double O will change to double E. The next one, mice. Mice is the plural of mouse. Mice is the plural of mouse. Next one, women. Women is the plural of woman. Women is the plural of woman. Children, look here. W-O-M-A-N. Woman. Here, this is a vowel letter. So here we will do the change. Women. Here, this vowel is changing and we are making it E. So woman will change to women. Here there is no change. Here this is also our letter, but there is no change. It is same. But here we are doing the change. Woman means only one lady, and women means more than one. Understood? Women means more than one. Next one, man, men. Tooth, teeth. Woman, women. Dormouse. But when spelling is given there, dormouse, but when we pronounce it, you should pronounce dormouse. Okay, dormouse, dormice. Foot, one type of rat, that is called dormouse. Next one, foot, feet. Mouse, mice. Goose, geese. Louse, lice. Then some singular nouns form their plurals by adding en to the singular. Some singular nouns form their plurals by adding en to the singular. With some nouns we have to add en. With some nouns we have to add en. For example, ox, we have to add en and make it into plural. How we will make? Ox, oxen. Ox, oxen. Next one, child, children. Child, children. Child means only one and children means more than one. Next, some nouns have the same form in singular and plural. In some you can see, children, there in the singular and in the plural both, the word will be same. There is no change. Aircraft, aircraft. You can see in the picture, fish, fish. If it is only one fish, if it is more than one fish, you have to write only fish. Next one, fruit, fruit. Then next, again it is given in the boxes. So you have to learn all these singular and plural properly. Aircraft, aircraft. Fruit, fruit. Bison, bison. Children, what is bison? Bison is a hump-backed wild ox. Bison is one type of ox and it has got a hump behind it. And we can see this bison in North America and Europe. In another countries, not in our India, we can see this animal in some another countries, North America and Europe. Okay. So if it is only one, if it is more than one, you have to use the same word bison. Next one, fish, fish. Car, carp. Okay, C-A-R-P, carp, carp. What is carp, children? That is one type of fish. In very good water only we can find it. In fresh water we can see in big large ponds. That type of fish will be there. Carp, carp. The next one, reindeer. What is reindeer, children? Singular and plural is same. Reindeer, reindeer. What is it? It has large branching antlers. That means here both side it has got like branches, like a tree's branches. No, that type of antlers is there. So that horns like, okay, both side it has got horns like, but it has branches, small branches. That is called reindeer. The next one, deer. This deer, you know, in the zoo, in animal, forest, and in the pictures everywhere you might have seen. Next one, sheep. Sheep. Sheep, singular also same, plural also same. There is no change, children. Sheep, sheep. Here there is no change. We will not write here sheep. That is wrong. Singular and plural both are same. So children, take page number 42. Some nouns are always used in the plural. This one is used always like singular form, sheep, sheep. No s with that. But some nouns always used in the plural form. And children, it is very easy. You can see in the picture. All the pictures are given there in the book. Can you see? Take page number 42. All the pictures are there in the book. Okay? Yes. Trousers. If it is only one also, you will say trousers. Next one, jeans. If it is only one, singular and plural both same word, jeans. Next one, shorts. Next one, tongs. What is, children, tongs? Tongs is used for picking up and holding things. In the kitchen, your mother may be using that. Tongs. Tongs we use for catching or picking some things. The next one, pincers. What is, children, pincers? Pincers means like scissors only. In the picture you can see that. For pulling and gripping things. For pulling and gripping things. That is called pincers. Next one, scissors. Scissors, you know, we use for cutting the things. Cutting cloth, cutting paper, all these things we use scissors. Picture is there. Next one, spectacles. Spectacle means eyeglasses. Spectacle means eyeglasses. Next one, binoculars. Children, what is binocular? It is used for looking distant objects. We use binocular to see the objects from very far. If the thing is kept very far, but we can't see from here, then we use binocular to see what is there far. Okay. So children, for today this much is enough. Now only exercises are given there. These exercises we will do in tomorrow's class. So for today this much is enough. So all of you study well, prepare for the exam from now onwards. After the first semester we are learning the first lesson. This is lesson 8 and this is the first lesson. So from now onwards study well, prepare well. Okay. Thank you.